Sunram. Sunram finds it. OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Maddie Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
Up to the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab, and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Friday evening and welcome inside West Fargo High School. Today it's a basketball doubleheader featuring the Fargo South Bruins and alongside the West Fargo Packers. I'm Chase Miller alongside Grace Lear here for the doubleheader tonight. Welcome to our pregame conversation. West Fargo so far head coached by Anna Palczewski at 5-6 on the year and 4-3 in Eastern Dakota Conference play here for West Fargo, while Fargo South is 3-9 on the season and 1-6 in conference play. The Bruins have lost 3 straight games. Last game was a tight one against Fargo North, 63-59, where they came up short from the Bruin Den. Well, back on Tuesday here for West Fargo, they lost against the Fargo Davies Eagles, 84-71 at Davies. Coming up on our pregame conversation, we'll hear from the coaches, brought to you in part by DJ Coulter Agency. We'll take a look at our latest CDC standings, out-of-town scoreboard, and more out of our starting lineups and the opening tip here tonight. Following the boys' game, we'll get to the girls' game. That'll probably schedule tip probably around closer to 7:45 here this evening. It's the Bruins and the Packers for a twin bill here tonight on yourliveevent.com.
Stay up today all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side. Corner three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Taking a look at your out-of-town scoreboard here tonight and the latest EDC conference standings before we get to our coaches' conversation here with Adam Palczewski and alongside the head coach Mike Hendrickson. Out-of-town scoreboard tonight. These games will all tip off a little bit later in the 7 o'clock hour. West Fargo Horace at Fargo Davies. You have Grand Forks Central at Red River, and West Fargo Cheyenne visits Fargo North here this evening in EDC basketball. In the Eastern Dakota Conference, Davies is sitting at the top at 7-0, followed by Red River at 7-1. Horace sits at 6-1 in the conference. West Fargo is 4-3, followed by North and Cheyenne, tied respectively for 5th at 3-4 in the conference. Grand Forks Central is 2-6, with Fargo South at 1-6. And Fargo Shanley currently in 9th. The top 7 teams make it to the EDC tournament in the quarterfinals automatically. 8 and 9 will square off with one another in the playing game to get to state. A reminder tomorrow for West Fargo Packer fans, the Packer boys will be back in action at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon against the Fergus Falls Otters for a Minnesota-North Dakota contest tomorrow here at West Fargo. For the Fargo South Bruins, their next game will be Tuesday, hosting the West Fargo Horace Hawks. That again is a look at your out-of-town scoreboard and the latest Eastern Dakota Conference standings. This series will be the first meeting this season between the Packers and the Bruins. Last year, the Fargo South and West Fargo split their meetings. Fargo South won at West Fargo on January the 23rd, nearly a year ago, right to the date. And then West Fargo won at Fargo South by 4 points a little bit later on in the season. on February the 22nd. So we'll see if that trend continues here tonight. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll hear from the coaches. First up will be Mike Hendrickson. Then we'll be joined by Adam Palczewski, followed by our starting lineups and the opening tip tonight for EDC boys basketball. It's Fargo South and West Fargo here on your liveevent.com.
Hi, this is Jim. And with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street at I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Transform your space with premium painting, whether you're looking to remodel an existing space or add new construction from residential, commercial, and industrial. Premium Painting's team of experts delivers top-notch quality and attention to detail, on time and on budget. Premium Painting offers services from drywall, wall coverings, millwork, and painting. For a free estimate, contact Forrest Treitel at paintfargo.com or call 701-200-2797.
As we continue on our pregame show here today from West Fargo, it's an EDC basketball doubleheader. Boys are up first with the Fargo South Bruins and the West Fargo Packers. Joining us here from Fargo South is the head coach, that is Mike Hendrickson. This interview brought to you in part by DJ Coulter Agency. Mike, similar question that'll start off the conversation with Adam is, once you get to this time of the year, you're getting to the midway point or past the midway point of the season. What's the one thing you want to see from your team before you kind of get to that EDC tournament here in about a month and a half?
Well, we've been struggling. I mean, that's the bottom line is, and so what we're looking for is we're just trying to get that unity. We feel that we're a lot better than our record shows, and I think we are too, and it's just a matter of just growing. And we really haven't been completely healthy probably since I was telling you earlier, the first game of the year we have Amari Taylor twist an ankle, and he's just been a long time coming back, and so I guess we're looking to let's get some unity together and see what happens.
As you take a look at some of the guys on your particular team, what have you liked about the senior guard and Ali Shahid so far this season?
Well, we had a pretty good young, would have been a junior kid that was our point guard, started for us last year, and he up and had to move to Des Moines, Iowa. So we're like, what do we do for a point guard? What do we do? And we kind of looked around, and Ali Shahid is a really good athlete, nice young man, going to be a college basketball player somewhere. And he just was like, let me try it. And so we've thrown him into a role, and that's not his role. I mean, he's not a point guard, but he's been doing a really good job. I was looking at stats today in the EDC, and he's up there for assists. And his shooting percentage is pretty good, and he's just a warrior, and I really respect him for playing out of position and trying to do those things, because we're asking a lot of him. He has to guard the best player. We need him to score. We need him to get back on defense, and I think we should have like 4 or 5 of them out on the floor, and we'd be fine.
When you take a look at Adam Palczewski team, what makes them just a tough challenge, or what's a person or two that you're going to be on the scouting report, so to speak, here later tonight?
They play so hard. I mean, they're a physical team, but at the same point, they play so hard. They play so well together. I mean, I see a lot of I guess I'll use the word friendships out on the court, where they trust each other and they know what each other is doing, and so that's number one. I mean, that's something that we're trying to get to. But the Samek kid can shoot the ball so well. The Fall kid can shoot the ball well. Laurie kid drives through the basket really well, and then they got great role players. And I think Adam has done a really good job with getting everybody to understand their roles. And then he's playing 10, 11, 12 kids a game, and they understand that, and they're only going to keep playing harder if they understand what they're supposed to do.
Final thing, Mike, and we'll bookend it with this similar question where I said, what do you want to see for the next month and a half? But particularly tonight against West Fargo, is it rebounding? Is it taking care of the ball? Is it getting to the paint? What's one thing you want to see from your team here tonight for 2 halves of basketball?
Well, again, like I said, going back and playing our style of basketball, but they're going to press us and they're going to put pressure on us. It's turnovers. Turnovers have just been killing us, because when we turn the ball over, it seems like it turns into a fast break layup on the other end. So we talk to their kids about, if you're going to turn it over, and we talk about a 10-second call, just hold the ball if that's the situation. Don't give it to them so they can run down and get one. But, I think turnovers are going to be a big key tonight to see what happens.
Hey, Mike, it's always good to see you. Best of luck here tonight against West Fargo.
Thank you very much.
And again, Mike Hendrickson, head coach of the Fargo South Bruins, will continue on our pregame show after this here in West Fargo.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care offers personalized care that fits your needs. They are there when you need them most, offering emergency examinations with same-day treatment in most cases. Have a cold sore or canker sore? Southview Dental Care provides laser treatments to address these painful conditions. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead is your dental home.
Limited or pay-per-wash membership can be used at any Tommy's Express location nationwide. Your vehicle is recognized at any app lane you visit. Our license plate recognition system ensures that you are on your way to washing in seconds. Check ahead before your next business trip, road trip, or snowbird journey to your winter home and find a location at your destination or along the way. We can't wait to give you the same world-class wash experience across the country.
On our pregame show here today from West Fargo, as we welcome you into the weekend, it is an EDC basketball doubleheader with the Fargo South Bruins and the West Fargo Packers. Joining us here from West Fargo is Adam Palczewski. This interview is brought to you in part by DJ Coulter Agency. And Adam, for you just in particularly here, midway point of the season, how have you seen your team kind of grind and go through a little bit of injuries, some different roles from, the course of the start of the year to where they're at now, and as you kind of turn the page here to this second half of the year?
Yeah, the starting lineup has turned over quite a bit to start the year, between injuries and then performance too, and trying to just find the right mix of people to match up against other people, because the EDC has very different matchups, and every team has a good player you got to guard, and then some teams have two or three, and that makes it even harder, and they're different positions. So we've changed some things up quite a bit. Our consistency is getting better, still not where we want it. It's mid-season consistency. We're hoping to have another month and a half of improvement and accountability and learn how to trust each other, but it's shaping up all right.
What's a guy we were talking about before we got to the interview, Beckett Fowle? What have you liked from his presence over the last couple of weeks of basketball here?
Around Christmas time, I switched him basically to be the exclusive point guard because Samek can just run the court, and he stretches the court so well with his ability to spot up and shoot threes right now. It's really impressive. So put Beckett on the ball, and he's done a really good job of controlling and getting us into our offense and making sure things flow smoothly. He's not concerned whether he scores or not. He just wants to win. He can score. Obviously, he has all the skills. He can shoot. He can drive. He's a very good passer, which makes him good for that point guard spot. But he's really done a nice job of settling down our offense and making us more efficient the last month or so.
What's it going to take for your club to get a little streak together here, rattling off some wins and trying to be in the top half of the EDC once you get to that EDC tournament when you get to the Shack here, AP?
One thing we talk about now, again, since Christmas, is really, instead of trying to be the best player on the court or the biggest star on the court, just worry about peak performance of you and your team. And sometimes peak performance is not scoring 20 points, it's getting 11 rebounds, or it's getting 6 assists, or, it's just shutting down and holding their best scorer to 8-10 points under his average on as many or more shots than he normally takes. So doing those kind of things and worrying about peak performance of our team is something we're focused on going forward. And then from there, it's just a matter of playing together and accepting roles and creating roles for some of our guys that are good contributors, and seeing where we're at in March.
Final thing for you, Mike Hendrickson's club, Fargo South. What just makes him a challenger is going to be someone that's an X factor for them that you're kind of have on the scouting report here later tonight?
So they got 3 kids that are pretty good. Right now their leading scorer is Fallingstad, and he's tough to stop. He can score at all 3 levels, but he's really good around the basket, which has been impressive this year, and good on him for improving and working on his game and being that guy. And they have a couple other guys, that the lefty kid that can drive and put one in, dunk it right in your face. It's tough to guard. And then the Hamilton kid can shoot it pretty well too. And I know he's been hurt a little bit, but he's back now. So we got to set those 3 guys down offensively and force their other guys to take difficult shots. And if we do that and rebound, that was our issue in our last game. We did not hit the boards good enough. But if we rebound the ball and then get in transition, we'll be okay.
Adam, as always, good to see you. Best of luck here tonight.
Thanks, Chase.
That again, Adam Palczewski, head coach of the West Fargo Packers, will continue on our pregame show after this from West Fargo.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com, local voices from local radio.
Again, that is our pregame conversation. Those interviews brought to you in part by DJ Coulter Agency, your home auto, life, business, and farm insurance agency that wants a shot at your business. Go to djcoulter.com. That again is djcoulter.com. DJ Coulter Agency providing our pregame conversation. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back after this is starting lineups and the opening tip. The West Fargo Packers at 5-6 on the season, going up against the Fargo South Bruins, who sit at 3-9. Boys are up first with the girls to follow. That's coming up here on your LiveVent.com.
Hope North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
As we get you ready for the starting lineups here for the Fargo South Bruins, as the Bruins out in their yellow gold uniforms here tonight with the Bruin paw across the front with the brown numerals and lettering. They'll go like this. Mike Hendrickson, the starting head coach. In the backcourt, Mark Dahlman, a 6'2 senior guard, followed by Ali Shaheed, a 6'2 senior as well. Mikey Hamilton, a 5'10 junior, followed by Lucas Erickson, a 6'1 senior forward, and Corbin Fallingstead, a 6'5 junior forward here in the starting lineup tonight here for Fargo South. Again, Dahlman, Shaheed, Hamilton, Erickson, and Fallingstead here for the Fargo South Bruins, averaging 67 points per game, defensively giving up 77 points per contest here for Fargo South. A couple players out here tonight is Abakar Miganuji alongside with Drew Kessel, two guys that will be in the varsity spot, but again, not being in the lineup here tonight with some sickness. From there, the West Fargo Packers head coach by Adam Polcheski at 5-6 on the season, averaging 72 points per game while defensively giving up 69 points per contest. Aiden Samick, a 5'9 junior, followed by Hawkins Seymour here, a 6'2 junior forward. You got Bonfils Loria, 6'5 senior guard, with Becca Fau, a 6'1 junior in the backcourt. And then Alex Wetterlin, the 6'5 senior forward. Again, Samick, Seymour, Loria, Fau, and Wetterlin here for the West Fargo Packers. Kind of their white uniforms here tonight with the green numerals and lettering, Packers across the front outlined in silver here for West Fargo. Packers trying to get to an even 500 with the win. Well, for Fargo South, trying to get to 4-9 on the season here for the Fargo South Bruins with the win. Getting to that point of the year where you start playing teams a second time around. This is the first meeting between these two, but for West Fargo, this will be their 8th conference game, and then they will go from there to Fergus Falls on Saturday, hosting them at 2 o'clock, then at West Fargo Cheyenne for the crosstown rivalry on Tuesday. Fargo South, this is going to be their 8th conference game, and they will have at West Fargo Horace on Tuesday, then Cheyenne on Friday here for the Fargo South Bruins. Opening tip at 5:55, and we get the CDC boys basketball contest underway here at West Fargo. Ball will get tipped out of bounds, and it will be Fargo South that'll handle the basketball. Chase Miller, Grace Lear with you here on this basketball doubleheader from West Fargo, as the Fargo South Bruins will have the first crack at the rim here tonight, as they will bring the front court. Shahid at the left wing gives it to Dahlman. Dahlman will see this on the interior to Fallingstead. Fallingstead gives it back to top of the key. Man pressure defense here on West Fargo as Erickson spins to the baseline. Three-pointer, that'll go along by Dahlman. Rebound here for West Fargo to Wetterlin. Up the other side of the floor, as this one will be with Aiden Samick, who sees this one now to Seymour. Gives it now to Bonfils Loria on the left baseline. Loria with it, back to the top of the key to Beckett Fowles. They reverse it around to Seymour here. High post to Loria, left-handed side. Beckett thought better of shooting the three as the shot clock gets to single digits. Loria's going to drive off the window, got it to go. Good patient offense against the zone, able to get a couple of ball reversals and give up a good shot for a better attack by Loria. Opening 2 points goes to the West Fargo Packers. Weaving action here from Fargo South as there will be a traveling violation on Dahlman, who is looking to reverse it to Hamilton. Turnover here on the Bruins. Bruins shooting at 44% from the floor in this season, 27% from three, while West Fargo shooting also 44% from the floor this season, 31% from the three-point line. Wetterlin on the inside gets fouled, and just like that, an early foul here on the Fargo South Bruins as Alex will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul will be on the 6'2 senior in Dahlman, his first and the team's first. 16:53 left to play here in the opening half as you'll have free throws upcoming here for the Packers. First of 4 games tonight in the Eastern Dakota Conference in boys basketball. All the other games will tip off in the 7 o'clock hour. Horace at Davies, that's a large one with 2 teams that are ranked in the top 10 with Davies at 3, Horace at number 5. Free throw attempt number 2 is up and in. Wetterlin now 2 of 2 from the free throw line. An early 4-0 start here for West Fargo. A minute and change into this half. Ball right wing to Erickson. Gives it back up top to Hamilton. Hamilton will see this one. Driving kick to the baseline to Dahlman. Dahlman will see this here now to Shahid. Shahid at the wing, able to a little cradle rock. Spin, lost it, regains possession. Steps into a three-pointer. That'll be off the 10. Rebound, but hanging in the weeds and taking it away is Erickson for 2. So Wetterlin gets the rebound. Then there's a turnover on the steal by Erickson, who finishes for the 2 points. 2-3 zone continues here for the Bruins. Ball will go left-handed side to Samick. Back up top as they reverse it now to Seymour. Seymour gives this to Foul. Foul to the high post to Loria. Reverse it left wing to Samick. Three-pointer will graze the front iron. And a board chased down by Erickson. Fargo South. We'll see it now. A little full court pressure defense by Seymour as he picks up Shahid. Shahid uses up that dribble. Not a Hamilton. Hamilton looking for a teammate, finds one now to Fallingstead. Fallingstead going hard, and there's going to be a foul. Going up in the air was Aiden Samick, and he will go and graze Fallingstead there. That'll be the foul. His first, team's first. Also an EDC play tonight, West Fargo Cheyenne at North. The winner of that will get to 4-4 in conference play. And then from there, Grand Forks Central at Grand Forks Red River tonight. Red River hopefully good in the EDC this season, 7-1 in conference play, while Central sits at 2-6. Shahid on the baseline gets walled off down to Hamilton. There's a turnover. Here comes West Fargo with Beckett foul at the right wing. Finds it to a trailing teammate as they reverse it to Wetterlin. Wetterlin on the left wing to the short corner to Loria. Loria able to skip to the right-handed side to Seymour. Nice little pass on the interior for the cutting Alex Wetterlin. Wetterlin's got 4 of the Packers' early 6 points here in 2.5 minutes of play in the first half. Shahid, bounce pass right-handed side to Erickson. Erickson gives it now to Hamilton. Hamilton from deep, three-pointer. That'll go off the iron, but Fallingstead gets the rebound. Kick to the baseline, three-pointer. This one will be off the mark, no good, and Seymour will come up with it. Nice pass to Wetterlin, who's running the floor. Feed the big man that runs. Alex now with 6. Nice find by Seymour and transition bucket there for the West Fargo Packers. He'll handle it with Shahid to the right wing. West Fargo with Dahlman to the baseline. Now is this one to go to Erickson. Lucas Erickson on the baseline looking for a back cut there. Is Hamilton high off the window. No rebound. Put back good for 2 by Dahlman. 6'2 senior guard able to get the field goal. Both field goals by the Bruins inside the paint early on here as they get to 4. West Fargo goes short quarter. Wetterlin with the curl hop trying to finish over. Fallingstead can't finish, but Loria will see this one rattling out. Ball tipped, and eventually we'll see Fargo South with the basketball. A couple of good looks by the Packers, just doesn't drop on the possession, and now Fargo South a chance to make it a one-possession game. Mikey Hamilton, right wing to Erickson to the baseline as there's going to be a poke-away steal. Seymour comes away with it. Turnover number 3 here on Fargo South. Right-handed side goes Beckett foul to the baseline now to Samick. Finds a cutting teammate on the interior. That's Seymour to Samick, excuse me. Aiden Samick able to get the 2 points, and Seymour gets another assist. Good pace, good flow to this game. 13:41 left to play here in this first half, and there's going to be a foul on the dribble by Shahid. Foul will be on Bonfils. Loria his first and the team's second. Third foul combined between these two. As you'll see a substitution, Yusuf Ali Ahmed, the 6'3 senior forward, will check in here for the Fargo South Bruins. Well, for the West Fargo Packers, Owen Scoville, the 5'11 junior guard, and also Horatio Willie, the 6' senior, will come in. Hamilton uses up that dribble left-handed side of Shahid. Shahid will see this now at the top of the key. Shahid taking a couple of dribbles, trying to attack the paint bounce pass. This one will go to Ali Ahmed as he's able to spin, shoot, shot, no. Rebound will be last touch off of a Packer. Good job by Yusuf there, trying to hustle after the loose ball. And for Fargo South, they get a reset on the shot clock, and they get to inbound the basketball on top of it. Dahlman will see this one be out of bounds, and it will stay Fargo South. As the Bruins with Dahlman leaves it to Hamilton. Hamilton on the baseline, jab step. Now he'll shoot the three-pointer. That's one off the back of the rim, and a rebound here to Seymour, his second. Horatio Willie finds it now to Beckett foul. Foul with a high post touch. This one will go to Knutson, and Knutson gets an opportunity here and finishes for 2. Mike Knutson, the 6'5 freshman forward, you're able to go to the short corner, and then you're able to find that one with Knutson going from the high post to the short block and finishes for 2. It's 12-4 here in favor of the Packers. Shahid at the wing with the skip now to Fallingstead. Fallingstead gives it now to Hamilton. Hamilton taking the rub screen. Hamilton's going to drive, right-handed shot, no. Rebound to Knutson, and West Fargo's going to outlet and run the other side. Scoville chases it for a moment right in front of the Bruins cheerleaders, but we'll see a turnover here. The second for West Fargo. Time on the floor for Mike Hendrickson. We'll break as well. This timeout brought to you in part by Southview Dental Care, your dental home in Moorhead. It's 12-4 Packers on your liveevent.com.
When it comes to keeping your home comfortable, Bears Home Solutions has all your needs covered. From expert heating and cooling services to top-notch plumbing and fireplace installations, their team ensures your home stays cozy year-round. Trust their experienced professionals to handle it all efficiently, affordably, and with a smile. Ready to upgrade? Call Bears Home Solutions at 701-365-0365 or check them out on Facebook. Bears Home Solutions, where comfort meets excellence.
Time on the floor brought to you in part by Southview Dental Care. From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care and Moorhead authorized personalized care that fits your request. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. 12-4 after the timeout by Mike Hendrickson. That's their first. You'll see the Bruins here on the front court with it, with Brugman, the 6-foot senior guard. Shahid inside the paint. This one goes to Fallingstead. Fallingstead at the left wing gives it to Shahid. Shahid at the left wing, and he's going to be out of bounds and a turnover here on the Bruins. That'll be their fourth of the contest. Fargo South, though, able to come away with a steal. Good hands defensively here by Brueggemann. This one goes across. Extra fine right wing three-pointer coming. This will go long after the miss attempt by Fallingstead. Outlet the other side. Horatio Willie gets the finger roll layup. Nicely done by Seymour, able to get it up the floor quickly. 14-4, West Fargo. Leaves it left wing to Shahid. Shahid's in a drive. Shahid off the window, good for two. Shahid able to finish. Now it's 14-6. Bruins back within single digits. Knutson right-handed side to Scoville, back to Knutson. Scoville top of the key. He'll shoot the three-pointer. That'll go short. Rebound to Fallingstead. Fallingstead gets his second board of the game as Chris Kemble will give this one up now to Brueggemann. Brueggemann to Hamilton. Hamilton on the drive. Hamilton off the window with a nice touch for two. Mikey Hamilton continues to drive, and the Bruins able to have now 8 points, it should say, on the scoreboard. Knutson, left-handed side. This one will go out of play, and we'll have a turnover here on West Fargo. As we'll see a couple of substitutions on the play. As Aiden Samick is able to return the 5'9" junior guard. As ball will go to the right wing, free throw line extended. Able to spin it, Shahid Kemble will see this one now, making his way, able to spin. Shot inside the paint, that'll rattle in for two. So that one able to finish for two. Ball will go to the right wing. Back up top between the circles. As this one will go to the right of the key. Now to Samick. Samick to the baseline. Three-pointer for West Fargo is up and good. So Samick able to get the triple. And that'll be for Seymour, excuse me. As they're still working on the score. Should be 10 points here again for the Bruins. There it is. Ball will go on the baseline now to Brueggemann, and we'll have a foul. As this foul will be on Horatio Willie. His first, team's third, and it will be Fargo South that'll handle the basketball. As the Bruins looking at it to see the inbounds, as you'll have Mikey Hamilton on the inbounds here for Fargo South. Ball's going to get tipped, and eventually West Fargo comes away with it. Bonfils Loria now in the front court. Loria on the baseline going to drive, and this will be a foul here on the Bruins. Ali Shahid will get tabbed with his first, team second, and you'll see Bonfils Loria heading to the free throw line here for West Fargo. For the Packers, nice balanced scoring here for head coach Anna Polcheski early on this game. 6 different players in the scoring column. Bonfils has 2 points and a rebound. As you'll have Becca Fowl quickly returning into the game as Horatio Willie will check out. If you just joined us, West Fargo has led so far wire to wire. Got up early at 4-0, 12-4 eventually. Second free throw attempt is no good, and a foul here on the Packers with Seymour. Hocken will pick up his first, team's fourth, after the rebound by Chris. So for the Bruins right now, Ali Shahid will take it across the timeline here for Fargo South. As he does, Fallingstead at the left wing, hands this one off now to Hamilton. Hamilton gives it to Kemble around the horn, now to Fallingstead. Fallingstead with a couple hard dribbles, finds it to Chris. Kemble at the right wing, able to spin inside the paint, bounce pass, but off the shin of Fallingstead, and a turnover here on the Bruins. Packers front court, Samick gives this one around the world as it'll go to Seymour. Nice movement by Wetterlin on the cut, but the turnaround on the miss by Samick. Rebound, though, for Corbin Fallingstead, but Adam Palczewski will take that kind of a set all night long with the ball movement. Nice spin move here by Shahid. The other side, that one lips up, but Fallingstead gets the rebound. Fallingstead trying to muscle his way past Laurie, and there's going to be a foul. Fallingstead will go to the free throw line to shoot two. The foul will be on Bonfils. That'll be his second and the team's fifth. First free throw attempt of the night here for the Bruins nearing the midway point to this first half. Free throw attempt is up, and this one will hit off the iron and rattle out. Free throw attempt number 2 will be upcoming. As the Bruins right now trying to cut it down to a 2-possession game with a made free throw. As Fallingstead, free throw attempt number 2 is going to go long. Good box out on the inside by Bonfils. Loria on the outlet to Seymour. Seymour to Wetterlin, back to the left-handed side. Packers to Wetterlin here. Little flex screen coming across as they work it out of Samick, and there's going to be a reach and foul here on the Bruins. Lucas Erickson will pick up his first. Team's third of the half. Packers with Owen Scoville will make a substitution as Seymour will check out. Packers so far led in scoring by Alex Wetterlin with 6 points. Fargo South, you have 5 players with 2. Trying to make it another player in the scoring column here. Lucas Erickson now has 4 to lead the floor for the Bruins. Bruins take advantage of the 6 Packer turnover. They're back within 5. Wetterlin on the baseline leaves it to Scoville, skips it as they work it around the horn now to Samick. Samick at the top of the key, reverses it to Beckett foul, back to Samick here. Samick looking for Wetterlin at the high post, does. Loria posting up on the baseline. Nice high-low game for the Packers to set that one up, and Bonfils Loria now has 4. Go from the high post to a low block. You bring the guards up on the free throw line extended. Just no one's home on the backside defense. Hamilton at the right wing with a jab step. Hamilton, pullback three-pointer. That'll go long. Rebound for West Fargo. Scoville gets the board, his second. Wetterlin up the floor, takes a power dribble, and there's going to be a foul. As we'll see a technical foul then as well on Chris. So Kemba will pick up the foul and the technical foul. And we'll see a myriad of free throws coming up here for West Fargo. So you get 2 with the free throw shot, 2 on the technical, and then you get the possession back for West Fargo as well. And we'll see free throws upcoming here for West Fargo as the officials talking this one over just to make sure again that it was after the play was over with the dead ball. So you'll have Alex Wetterlin heading to the free throw line to shoot 2 first for the free throw opportunities from the shot that he was fouled on. Free throw attempt will go off the mark. He'll get a second crack at it. Free throw attempt number 2 is going to be up and in. Now with 7 points. And then Aiden Samick went to the free throw line to shoot the technical foul. Samick gets this one to go up and in. 2 points on this free throw run here for the Packers. And they'll get one more opportunity on top of it. This one is good. So Samick now has 4 points, and the Packers will see it with the basketball as well at 22-12. So 3 points for West Fargo from the free throw line on the possession. And now they'll get one more opportunity here with Beckett foul. Foul at the wing, gives this one to Samick. Samick reverses it to Scoville, to Bonfils Loria here. Loria looking for a teammate, finds one to Samick. Samick with a couple of dribbles, slip pass to Wetterlin. Wetterlin on the baseline, jumper on the way, will rattle out. Rebound here for Fargo South. Bruins here with Brueggemann will come up with the rebound as the Bruins will set up offensively. Fallingstead, the big man, so far has yet to hit a field goal, trying to change that there on the drive by Bonfils. Well, Bonfils-Laurie able to cut him off as Hamilton will see this, looking on the interior. Gives this to Fallingstead. Fallingstead on it, and there's going to be a foul in 2 shots. Corbin Fallingstead, 4 rebounds. He's going to shoot his 3rd and 4th free throw of the game upcoming. The foul will be on foul, his first. That'll be the team's 6th. So going to line to shoot 2 here will be the junior in Fallingstead to the stripe. Anna Polcheski talking about him in our pregame conversation, just seeing how the growth from number 23 was from the opposition coach, which is always good to hear from coaches when you're able to represent the quality of work or seeing how kids have worked in the offseason to improve their game as Fallingstead goes 2 of 2 from the line. Bruins back within single digits here at 8. Just over 7 minutes before we get to our halftime show, brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage. Knutson, right-handed side with it to Beckett foul. Foul will give it now to Scoville. Scoville driving kick to Wetterlin. Wetterlin at the high post, sings this one to Seymour. Seymour here at the free throw line gives this one now to Scoville. Scoville with a nice drive off the window, and this one will be a jump ball. The arrow will keep it with the Packers. So the Packers get another look at the rim on this possession here as West Fargo leads it by 8 here in boys basketball. Part 1 of our doubleheader here tonight with the girls game to follow. Knutson, left wing, will give this one to Seymour as they give it to Wetterlin. Coming off that screen is Beckett foul. Right-handed side, and this will be a shot clock violation here on the Packers. Turnover number 7 here on West Fargo. And the Bruins, with a quality possession here, can get it back within 2 possessions. Brueggemann in the front court, taking the screen from Fallingstead. Brueggemann bounce pass to Hamilton. Baseline jumper, 3-pointer no. Fallingstead sees this one go out of his hands, and it will be last touch here by West Fargo with Seymour. Seymour, so far in this contest for the Packers, with 3 points, but a handful of assists and rebounds here tonight for West Fargo. Ali Shaheed will reverse this one. Hamilton on the baseline. Hamilton's going to drive, able to get inside. Nice spin move by Hamilton, who finishes for 2. Hamilton put his defender in the spin cycle. He's got 4, and it's back to a 2-possession game. Left-handed side out of Seymour as they give this one to the right wing. With it will be Owen Scoville. Back to Wetterlin on the baseline now, as ripping this one through is Seymour on the baseline, and good defense by Ali Shaheed to come away with a steal. Hamilton with a head of steam. Hamilton with the step. Nice pass on the cut off the window for 2. Mark Dahlman now has 4, and the Bruins are back within 4, and then Brueggemann gets another steal. Look at the crossover. Brueggemann step through, looking for the reversal. Block shot, gets the ball back down to Hamilton. 3-pointer right wing. This one will rattle out, and Scoville gets the rebound. That's his 3rd. Packers lead it by 4. Knutson on the skip, left-handed side to Scoville on the interior, and we'll see a foul on the floor as Ali Shaheed was trying to get in front of Wetterlin. Shaheed will pick up his 2nd. That'll be the team's 6th. So both teams from here on out in the bonus in this first half as Bonfils-Laurie will return for the West Fargo Packers with Aiden Samick and Carter Ron here, the 6'3" senior forward. Yusuf Ali Ahmed into the game here for the Fargo South Bruins. Bonfils-Laurie here at the left of the wing. Laurie with the step and a block shot by Shaheed. 22-18. It's a 6-0 run here for the Fargo South Bruins over the last 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Ball will go right-handed side to Laurie to Wetterlin. Wetterlin gives this one now to Beckett foul. Foul here. Bounce pass to Ron. Coming off that stagger to Samick. Samick pass on the interior to Bonfils. Laurie gives it left wing, and we'll see a traveling violation, and that's the 10th turnover here on the West Fargo Packers, but it does allow them to reset their defense after a quick substitution. Brueggemann is back into the game, and right now Fargo South, after that foul technical that they had, they've been able to put a defensive clampdown on West Fargo since then over the last couple of minutes. Fallingstead on the baseline here. Fallingstead sees a double team, spins away from it, off the window, no. Rebound comes down to Wetterlin. Packers got numbers the other side, but getting back well defensively was Dolman to get the hand on the basketball on the attempt by Beckett foul with 5:12 left to play, as we're seeing a technical foul now on the Fargo South Bruins after talking with the student section here, and we'll see a T on Lucas Erickson. So Erickson will get called with the T. That'll be the second technical here on Fargo South, and we'll see 2 free throw attempts here for the Packers. As Samick heads to the stripe. Free throw attempt is up, and this one will rattle in. On the technical foul, Lucas Erickson hit the deck. Student section had something to say. He said something back to him, and obviously the official didn't like what he said and called him for a T. Going 1 of 2 from the free throw line is going to be Samick. And now the Packers will get the ball right back here, 23-18. The last 4 points here from West Fargo have been from the free throw line over nearly the past 4 minutes of basketball here in this first half of play. Beckett foul in the front court. Little horns look. Hands this one off. Samick to Bonfils Loria. Loria with it to Foul. Foul left inside to Samick. Samick at the baseline kick. This one with Ron. Ron will drive hard, and Fallingstead gets the block. Ron will stay with it. It's still loose, and eventually the Bruins will come up with it. As you see Fargo South now here with Pregame. Pregame will handle the basketball as they're able to do so here at the right wing. Pregame looking for it, finds it. Youssef will step into a 3, got it to go. Ali Ahmed, the 6'3 senior forward, hits the first three-pointer of the night for the Bruins, who are back within a possession. Bonfils Loria looking backdoor, gives this one back up top now to Carter Ron. Samick, bounce pass, Loria for the answer 3, got it. Loria has 7 points and 3 rebounds. The Packers lead it by 5. You'll see this one, Ali Ahmed to Brueggemann, able to reverse it to Hamilton. Hamilton at the wing, crossing over, ankle cross right to left, and there's going to be a foul on the floor with Samick. That'll be his second, team 7th, and we'll have a bonus free throw opportunity here for Hamilton. It'll be the make one to get one variety with under 4 minutes left to play here in this first half. As we'll have a substitution here, as coming into the game will be Ali Shahid back into the contest here for the Bruins. Free throw attempt here for Hamilton. This one will be off the mark. Rebound will come down to West Fargo here for Beckett foul. Ball will go to Horatio Willie, now to Wetterlin. Wetterlin back to Willie here at the wing. Willie looking for Wetterlin on the cut, nothing there. Ball's going to get skipped to Foul. Foul will rise. Rainbow 3, got it to go. Beckett foul gets the triple. The Packers now lead it by 8. Packers with a good response here over the last about 60 seconds of game action as Fargo South with Ali Shahid. Ball screen coming. Shahid at the left wing to Hamilton from the left pocket. 3. This one will rattle out. Rebound, put back. Fallingstead good for 2. Corbin Fallingstead gets his first field goal of the night, 4 points and now 5 rebounds. Ball gets reversed left wing to Seymour. Back to the top of the key to Samick. Samick skips it to Willie. Horatio driving kick, Wetterlin, right baseline triple. This one will go short. Rebound here to Fallingstead. That'll be his 6th of the game. As you'll see Hamilton now. Hamilton on the cross. Hamilton sees a block shot by Beckett foul. Bounce pass up the floor to Willie. Willie off the window for 2. Nice bounce pass by Seymour, and Horatio Willie's got 4 and a timeout for Adam Palczewski. 31-23 here late in the first half. Packers out in front.
The freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's best checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
31-23, timeout on the floor, brought to you in part by Southview Dental Care, your dental home in Moorhead, as currently the West Fargo Packers saw the Bruins get it down to 2 points. A good little run brewing since then here for West Fargo as Adam Palczewski burns his first time out. Allowed to set up a full court pressure defense, a little 2-2-1. Kemble with the pass. This one's going to get turned over as Wetterlin will come up with it. Packers see this one now to Seymour to the baseline. Willie is open, right pocket three. That'll go long. Wetterlin, though, with the rebound, his fourth, and a fresh 30 on the shot clock for West Fargo. Wetterlin open, left wing, three-pointer. Nope, and a board here to Ahmed. Ali Ahmed, we'll see it. Now to Shahid. Shahid, nice little step, and then it went out of bounds and a turnover. Ollie got past his defender for a moment, but then just lost the handle enough to use that to go on the baseline. As you'll see a turnover here as Mikey Hamilton quickly will check back in. And Beckett foul and the Packers. Bounce pass to Willie. Willie at the right wing gives it back up top. The Packers back to Horatio. Willie gives it now to the top of the key as this one goes to Beckett foul. Foul's going to drive this one off the window. No rebound. Wetterlin put back is good. Wetterlin able to control the glass. He's got 9 points and 5 rebounds. Kemble goes the other side and gets fouled for the end one. Free throw is going to be up and good. Foul will come across here on West Fargo. Wetterlin will pick up his first and the team's 8th. So for the Bruins, a chance to cut into this deficit again. Free throw attempt is short. Rebound comes down to Wetterlin. That'll be his 6th. Right-handed side to Beckett. Foul. Foul will see this off the window. There's going to be a foul as Beckett will head to the line. Good drive-by foul. They get rewarded with 2 free throw attempts. Foul will be on Fallingstead. His first. Team's 8th here for the Bruins. And 2 free throws here for Beckett. Foul. Foul to the free throw line. First one is up and it's in. Beckett now with 4 points on the evening as the Packers lead it by 9. 1:44 left to play here in the first half. So we'll come our First Class Mortgage halftime show here. Take a look at the first half numbers. Second free throw attempt is up and good as well for Beckett. He's got 5. 35-25 and what's been a back and forth in terms of the 6 to 10 point margin a little bit here in this first half. One team gets on a little run, the other able to answer. Seymour will pick up his second, team's 9th, and you got 2 fouls now on Samick, Seymour, and Bonfils Loria. And we'll see the 1-and-1 here for Fallingstead. As Ron will check in. As they will have to stop the clock here as the clock went a couple extra seconds, 35-25 here to 129 as they'll make sure they got everything set and situated on the scores table. As they will head to the free throw line for the 1-and-1 opportunity. Fallingstead make one to get one. Misses. Good box out. Rebound comes down to West Fargo here with Carter Ron. Horatio Willie, front court now, leaves it to the right wing to Scoville. Scoville with the handoff to Beckett. Foul open, gets the 3 off and able to bury it. Beckett foul with his second made 3. He's got 8. 38-25. Shahid. Ball fake. Packers little zone defense. Fallingstead on the baseline. Fallingstead with it up top to Hamilton. Hamilton with a shot fake. Hamilton back to Fallingstead here. Fallingstead will spin his way hard. Turnaround jumper. Got it to go. Fallingstead has 6 in the game. Packers right-handed side to Scoville. Scoville back to Horatio Willie. Willie left wing to Wetterlin as they work it to the baseline now to Scoville. Back to top to Wetterlin here. Wetterlin, top of the key. 3, Wetterlin in. Wetterlin with 12 first-half points to lead the floor for the Packers. West Fargo all of a sudden now up by 14 after the kick ball by Beckett foul. As you'll see, the Packers continuing this little 1-3-1 zone while they'll look to trap out of it when they can. Shaheed in the front court. Shaheed will see this to the baseline. Fargo South with falling step, but coming away with it's going to be Ron as Ron will go the other side. Packers got numbers. It's a 5-on-4. Wetterlin to Ron off the window. Good for 2. Carter Ron gets his first made field goal and 7 seconds left here in the half. Shaheed bounce pass to Kemble. Back to Shaheed. Shaheed will launch a 3-pointer. That'll be off the iron, and that's how we'll end our first half of play. The West Fargo Packers 43-27. A 12-4 run for West Fargo over the last 2 minutes and 50 seconds to close out the half. Packers again lead it by 16 as we get to our halftime show, brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage. Take a look at the first half numbers. That's around the corner.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American family agent.
American Family Insurance.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Halftime show brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage here on YourLiveEvent.com. Chase Miller and Grace Lear with you here in this contest. Again, still to come will be the Bruin girls and alongside the Packer girls later tonight after the conclusion of this game. Taking a look at the first half numbers from a team standpoint. The Packers with 8 players in the scoring column. They're 8 of 12 from the free throw line. 5 made threes, 18 rebounds, and 10 turnovers. For Fargo South so far, 7 players in the scoring column, 12 rebounds, 2 of 7 from the stripe, and they've hit 1 3-pointer here tonight for Fargo South. Individual numbers, Alex Wetterlin, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 3 of 4 shooting from the floor. Wetterlin again with 12, 8 points for Beckett Fowl with a pair of threes and 2 of 2 from the stripe. 7 points for Bonfils Loria with 3 rebounds. 5 points on the way for Aiden Samick, 3 of 4 from the stripe. 4 points for Horatio Willie. 3 points for Seymour with 3 boards. 2 points for Carter Ron and 2 points for Wyatt Knutson off the bench. Again, the Packers led by the 12 of Wetterlin and the 8 of Beckett Fowl. From the Fargo South Bruins, leading scorer here is Corbin Fallingstead. 6 points, 6 rebounds for the junior forward. Then you got a handful of players with 4 with Mark Dahlman, Also, Mikey Hamilton, Lucas Erickson, and Chris Kemble here with 4 points. 3 points here for Ali Ahmed and 2 points for Mr. Shahid. Again, the Fargo South Bruins led by the 6 points and 6 rebounds for Corbin Fallingstead. At the half, Packers up by 16. Our halftime show brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage. Locally owned and operated, First Class Mortgage, more than their company name. It's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. They provide first-class service and first-class knowledge at the lowest interest rates. For more information, go to firstclasscorp.com. And again, it's firstclasscorp.com. We'll continue after this with the Out-of-Town Scoreboard. That is next.
Today all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
At the half, again, the West Fargo Packers lead it by 16 points here as we take a look at your out-of-town scoreboard here tonight for just some games going on across the region alongside the state of North Dakota. Again, go to our website, yourliveevent.com. You got wrestling with the Storehog Invite down in Lisbon, a Hawley Varsity Dance Invitational that is currently going on at Hawley High School for that particular invite. Also from there, here for the evening, get ready for tomorrow with a couple of high school hockey showdowns up in Warroad, Minnesota. As we'll have coverage of Moorhead against Warroad in girls hockey at noon, and then Northfield goes up against Warroad in boys hockey at 5:15 tomorrow night. Also here on yourliveevent.com this evening for boys basketball on your out-of-town scoreboard. That is here tonight in AA hoops out west. You have number 1 Bismarck Century going up against Bismarck High. Horace at Davies will be in action a little bit later on here tonight. Cheyenne at Fargo North. Dickinson travels to Jamestown. Those are just a couple of games. And in single A, a good one with 4th-ranked Thompson at 2nd-ranked Devils Lake. That, again, is a look at your out-of-town scoreboard at the half here in high school boys basketball. 43-27. 12 points for Alex Wetterlin and 6 rebounds. Corbin Fallingstead, 6 points and 6 boards to lead the floor for Fargo South. That does it for our halftime show, brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage. When we come back, second half action is next here in West Fargo.
From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care offers personalized care that fits your needs. They are there when you need them most, offering emergency examinations with same-day treatment in most cases. Have a cold sore or canker sore? Southview Dental Care provides laser treatments to address these painful conditions. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead is your dental home.
Limited or pay-per-wash membership can be used at any Tommy's Express location nationwide. Your vehicle is recognized at any app lane you visit. Our license plate recognition system ensures that you are on your way to washing in seconds. Check ahead before your next business trip, road trip, or snowbird journey to your winter home and find a location at your destination or along the way. We can't wait to give you the same world-class wash experience across the country.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
43-27 as we get you ready for second half action here from West Fargo High School on yourliveevent.com. Here tonight, Ali Shaheed will see this in the front court now for the Bruins as he does. Nice step through off the window, and then we'll see a foul. Foul will come across here on West Fargo. This looks to be on Bonfils Laurie. If it is, it'll be his third. Team's first, and we'll see a free throw attempt here for Shaheed. So Shaheed will head to the free throw line. They're making sure they got it correctly on the scores table. Free throw attempt is up, and it's good. That one actually will be on Samick. So either way, a Packer does pick up the foul. Samick will pick up his third, and heading to the free throw line to shoot on the way here is Shaheed. Buries the first. Second one is good. So Shaheed now has 4 points. As you will see this. So that one was actually on Seymour, excuse me. So Seymour will pick up his third as Bonfils Loria handles this one off to the baseline. Wetterlin will rise from the baseline, no. Rebound, though, for Seymour. There's a foul on the opposite, number 3. Dahlman will pick up his second, team's first of the half for the Bruins, and Seymour heads to the stripe. 3 points, 3 rebounds for number 3 in the first half of play. Chance to get in the scoring column here for the junior. Seymour free throw attempt is going to be good. He's got 4. Second one upcoming here for West Fargo. Seymour misses the second. Rebound tipped out, and it will be a board here for Mark Dahlman. Shaheed in the front court. Shaheed with the basketball. Hard drive, throwing it up, and this one will go out of bounds. The last touch here off of West Fargo as the Bruins with Mark Dahlman will inbound the basketball. Substitution as Horatio Willie will check in for Seymour. We'll see the Bruins here for Mark Dahlman on the inbounds. Dahlman sees this one. Fargo South tries to get it in before a 5 count. They do eventually. Bonfils Loria will come up with it. Turnover number 10 here on the Bruins. Ball will go left and inside to Samick. Samick at the high post. Samick on the interior, and there's going to be a foul. Foul will come across on Erickson. Will be his third, team's second, and we'll see 2 free throws upcoming here as Aiden Samick will head to the stripe. And so far, 3 of 4 from the, nope, check that. I will say that will be on the floor. As the Packers see this with Bonfils Loria. Loria at the wing, taking a couple of dribbles as he does. Nice move to the paint for 2. Bonfils Loria now has got 9. Ali Shaheed at the left wing. Shaheed with the skip now to Erickson. Erickson finds it to Dahlman. Dahlman with the jab step looking for someone, but we'll see a traveling violation here on the Bruins. Game that got underway. 5 minutes to the top of the hour at 6. About 50 minutes old here in this one. As Campbell will check back in, as Dahlman will check out here for Fargo South. Bruins trail it by 17 here early in this second half. We'll see this now for West Fargo in the front court. Wetterlin at the high post. Leaves it right wing to Beckett. Foul on the interior. Here goes Bonfils Laurie, and there's another foul. Bonfils will head to the stripe after he had the position. He's got 2. Foul will come across on Fargo South. That'll be their third. Shahid picks up his third. And we'll see 2 free throws here for Bonfils. Lauria to the stripe. Free throw is going to be good as Lauria now has 10 points. Second free throw attempt here as the Packers trying to hit an early haymaker, so to speak, and put this game a little bit maybe too much out of stretch here for Fargo South. Second free throw attempt is good for Lauria. He's got 11. Ali Shahid, backcourt right-handed side to Lucas Erickson. Erickson with a couple of dribbles. Finds it here at the high post to Fallingstead. Fallingstead, and there's going to be a foul on Wetterlin. Fallingstead to the free throw line as Alex Wetterlin will pick up the foul. That'll be his second and the team's second. And Corbin Fallingstead here to the line to shoot 2. Free throw is good. So Fallingstead now with 7. Second free throw attempt. Here for Fallingstead is this one is going to be off the rim. Rebound comes down to Beckett. Foul, his second. Foul in the front court. Little zone pressure defense by Fargo South. Foul, we'll see this at the top of the key. Bounce pass now to Willie. Horatio back to Beckett. High post to Wetterlin. Nice ball movement to Samick. Samick to Wetterlin here. Teardropper inside the paint. No rebound to Fallingstead. Fallingstead with his first board of the second half, but he's got 7 in the game. And the Bruins with Shahid will see this one out of play. Last touch by Willie. As Carter Ron will check in, as Bonfils Lauria will check out. And the Bruins with Shahid to inbound the basketball. As Shahid does this one, will be on the deck. Turnover here on Fargo South as Ron will spin his way. And this one able to finish for 2. Carter Ron now with 4 points. Fallingstead in the front court. Fallingstead to the baseline. There's a jumper on the way for Fargo South. That'll go long off the miss by Erickson. Rebound by Wetterlin, his 7th. Back at foul in the front court now to Samick. Samick back to foul here as Foul looking to reverse it. Gives it to the high post. Ron now to Samick. He'll rise. 3-pointer will go short. Rebound to Shahid. Packers, though, have ballooned the 16-point lead at the half to 20 here in the opening couple of minutes of this second stanza as Hamilton on the baseline bounce pass across the paint, and this one will be a turnover. That's the 4th of the half here for Fargo South. Bruins looking for a little bit of a spark here offensively and defensively. Well, if you're West Fargo, just trying to keep what you've done from the start of the game to where you are right now as they handle a 20-point lead here as Beckett Foul will bring it in the front court. As he does to Samick. Samick to Willie. Willie between the circles as this one goes to Foul. Beckett going to the baseline to Samick. Samick with a couple of dribbles. Samick off the window, good for 2. And Samick now has 7. Shahid will see this, and this will be a turnover by Brueggemann. Other side of the floor, Packers, foul no. Rebound, though, for Wetterlin. Wetterlin kick out to Willie. 3, got it to go. Horatio Willie with the triple. He's got 7 and a timeout on the floor. Packers lead it by 25 here, 14:34 left in the second.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage, our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
55-30, time on the floor, brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage. Your time on the floor, brought to you in part by Southview Dental Care, your dental home in Moorhead. Taking a look at First Class Mortgage during the break there. As Fargo South will see this. Hamilton, after the timeout, they will get in the front court after Fallingstead. Gives it back up top to Shahid. Shahid with the jab step leaves it to the baseline. Brueggemann now. Brueggemann looking back door. This one gets deflected, but right to Shahid. It's on the deck here. Shahid will save this one for a moment, but good job by Samick to come away with a turnover on the Bruins. Samick in the front court now. We'll see this one right-handed side to Beckett foul. Foul to Willie. Horatio, three-pointer right wing. Nothing but twine. Willie in double digits now with 10. You will see this right-handed side to Hamilton. This one going to be stolen away by Wetterlin. Looking for Willie. Ron will handle it. And there's going to be a tip and a steal by Brueggemann. Brueggemann lost it for a moment. Able to bring up the floor to Fallingstead. Fallingstead on the skip. Kemble. We'll see this going hard to the paint off the window. Good for two for Chris. That's the first field goal for Fargo South here of the half. They had 3 points prior to that, all from the free throw line. Ball will go to Wetterlin. Wetterlin high post to Ron. Back to Wetterlin here. Right baseline triple. Got it. Timeout on the floor. Wetterlin now has 15, his second main three, and the Packers up 61-32. 13-18 left here in regulation.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Time on the floor brought to you in part by Southview Dental Care, your dental home in Moorhead. Find a personalized care that fits your request. Schedule your next dental appointment at SouthviewDentalCare.com. That again is SouthviewDentalCare.com. 61-32 as the Bruins here with Hamilton in the backcourt to Shahid. Shahid at the free throw line looks for a teammate. This one goes to Fallingstead, and there's going to be a reach and foul here on Aiden Samick. Samick will get tabbed with a foul. That'll be the team's third here for West Fargo. I'll actually give that one to Horatio Willie, so Willie picks up his second. Hamilton to Fallingstead now, as Fallingstead at the wing, back to Hamilton on the baseline. Hamilton taking the ball screen. Back up top now for Fargo South as this one goes to Brueggemann. Brueggemann to the right wing, looking on the interior, able to spin not once but twice. Ball going to get skipped to Hamilton, and there's a steal by Samick. Samick high up the window, and there's a block shot by Shahid, but it goes in the hands of Loria. Back to Samick. Ball fake, bounce pass inside. Ron, there's a foul, and count it on the continuation. Carter Ron with an and one. As Shahid gets tabbed with the foul, that'll be his fourth. Packers did a good job on Shahid tonight, just allowing him for 4 points in the game. As you will see, the Packers here with Ron heading to the free throw line to convert the and one opportunity. Good shot fake, nice bounce pass across the paint, and that's the little things have gone right in this second half for the West Fargo Packers. Already 20 points in the half. Fargo South limited at 5. Free throw attempt is up and good for Ron. Ron now with 7 in the contest. Bruins, right-handed side to Ali Ahmed. Ahmed at the wing gives this one on the interior, and Loria is going to see a goaltend. Lucas Erickson has 6. Bonfils Loria will get tabbed with the goaltend here. With 12:33 left in this second half of play. Packers with Aiden Samick crossing the timeline as Anna Polcheski will go to the bench again after the next step ball. Ball will go to Horatio Willie. Willie crossing over right to left to Bonfils. Loria here at the right wing. Packers taking a couple of dribbles, with a spin, and this one will be a traveling violation. Turnover number 12 on West Fargo. Knutson able to return alongside with Beckett foul here for the Packers. Season high in scoring this season for West Fargo's 87 in overtime against West Fargo Cheyenne in a contest they beat the Mustangs. At the rate that they're going, that could potentially be in jeopardy, but a reminder this year in AA basketball, something that's new for the first time in hoops at the used to be Class A level, but now the AA level is a mercy rule. In Division B and A, there's a mercy rule after the third quarter if you're up by 30 or more. In AA, it's once you get up by 30 or more after 9 minutes in the second half, then it will be running clock. Falling instead gives it on the interior. This one will be a spin on the way by Youssef. No rebound, putback, can't get it. And a board here for West Fargo. Erickson had a great opportunity. Beckett foul clears the miss. Here goes Knutson on the inside for two. Knutson now with 4 points off the bench here for Adam Polcheski's club. Packers with Ali Ahmed to the baseline here. Three-pointer. This one will go off the mark. Horatio Willie gets the rebound. Willie to Beckett foul to Bonfils Loria. Bonfils back to Willie, able to reverse it as Willie gives this to foul. Reversing it now left hand side to Scoville. He'll step into a three, left wing. No, rebound. Knutson off the window, good for two. 6 points, 2 rebounds here for Knutson. 68-34 as we reach the 11-minute mark. Fargo South with Brueggemann. Brueggemann to Fallingstead. Fallingstead ball gets deflected and it will remain Fargo South basketball. Substitution is you'll see Alex Wetterlin into the game alongside with Aiden Samick. As for the Fargo South Bruins, they'll bring Kemble back into the game here for Fargo South. Bruins with Youssef Ali Ahmed to inbound it. As they will. There's a spin on the way for Fallingstead, able to finish for two. Corbin now with 9 points in the game. Packers with Aiden Samick, left in inside to Scoville to the baseline now to Wetterlin. Wetterlin with the dribble, able to reverse it to the right wing. Packers will give this one to Knutson, back to Wetterlin. Wetterlin to Samick. Samick at the high elbow with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Samick looking for a ball screen, doesn't take it, crossing over. Baseline, three-pointer going to be blocked on the way by Erickson. Kemble up the other side of the floor. Kemble, and he will get fouled. Chris will head to the free throw line so far with 6 points on the night. Foul will be on Wyatt Knutson, his first and the team's fourth, as we'll see 2 free throws on the way. As Chris will head to the stripe. 68-36. Packers out in front here as Fargo trying to get back to the 500 mark on the season with a win. Over the last 8 games for West Fargo, it's been a win-loss proposition. Trying to get a win, then see if they can get a little run going in the next couple of days. A lot of basketball for Adam Polcheski's club over the next 4 to 5 days, with a game tomorrow afternoon at 2, then a game on Tuesday at West Fargo Cheyenne. Wetterlin, right wing, gives it back up top for the Packers. Now to Beckett foul, and this one will be a foul here for West Fargo. Foul will come across on Aiden Samick. This time he will pick up the foul. That'll be his third personal. 68-38 right now. And if you're Fargo South, you're not going to get all the points back here in a matter of time. But right now they need a lot of 6-2, 8-2 style of runs in a short amount of order here for the Bruins. Bounce pass, Kemble. This one goes to Fallingstead. Fallingstead to the baseline now to Ali Ahmed. Ahmed on the baseline taking a dribble. Bounce pass, nice find. Off the window, nearly gets the end one for Erickson. Erickson with a nice back cut. Nice bounce pass there for Ali Ahmed. Foul coming on the Packers here with Beckett foul, his second. That'll be the team's sixth, and Fargo South will be in the bonus from here on out here in this contest. Free throw attempts. Number 1 here for Erickson on the night. Now with 7 points in the game. As Dahlman, Shahid return to the floor with Hamilton here for Fargo South. Free throw opportunity number 2 here for Erickson. As Erickson on the second. This one will hit off the back of the rim. Rebound to Scoville. That'll be his 4th. Beckett foul in the front court now. As foul, we'll see this one to Samick. Samick with the pass. This one deflected. Hamilton will handle it. Hamilton, nice step through off the window. And there's a foul by Knutson. As Knutson will pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd, the team's 7th. And Hamilton heads to the free throw line. Hamilton with 4 points in the game, and the Bruins will be heading back to the stripe. 68-39 here. 37 seconds before we get to that 9-minute mark, and free throw here for Hamilton is off the mark. No substitution, so we'll go right to free throw attempts number 2. Second half a little bit more choppy play than what we saw in the first half as Scoville gets his 5th rebound. And now if you're West Fargo and head coach Adam Polcheski calling out the offense. 3-pointer for Beckett, foul. Someone's going to guard him. No one's going to guard him, so Beckett steps up for a 3-pointer. He's got 11, his 3rd made triple of the night. Shahid at the wing, crossing over right to left. Now this one goes to Dahlman. Back up top to Hamilton. Hamilton hanging high off the window. Shot no. Rebound here for Samick. Samick will see this. Driving kick to Knutson. Knutson on the baseline. This one will be off the mark. Rebound comes down to Shahid. Shahid in the front court. Little hesitation move. Teardropper by Shahid. Can't get it to go. Ball gets deflected out now to Erickson. Erickson on the baseline. This one will come underneath, and it will stay Fargo South basketball. And with the score, it will be running time again after the 9-minute mark when it's 30 points or more. Only time the clock will stop will be free throw opportunity, a injury timeout, or an actual timeout on the floor. Horatio Willie into the game. Riker Berge, the 6'8 senior center, will get a run as well. Bruins to the baseline now to Dahlman. Dahlman gives this one to Kemble. Kemble able to cross, able to spin, step to Hamilton. Hamilton top of the key, 3, got it. Mikey Hamilton with the triple. He's got 7. Horatio Willie gives this one to Beckett. Foul. Right-handed side to Wetterlin. Wetterlin on the baseline to Berge. Now to Horatio Willie. Willie on the high post. Looking for a teammate. This is to foul. Beckett taking a couple of dribbles. Foul off the window, and Beckett's got another one. Foul with 13 points here for the Packers. Shahid looking back door on the cut. Leaves it left-handed side of the baseline now as this one will go to Erickson on the jab. Kemble. Kemble with a couple hard dribbles to the paint off the rim. No good. Rebound, and then there's going to be a foul. Erickson will get the board, and Erickson will get the free throw attempt. So far with 7 points. Willie's going to pick up the foul, his 3rd, team's 8th, and 2 free throws here for the Bruins. Still to come on our post-game show, brought to you in part by Tommy's Express Car Wash. We'll take a look at the final numbers here from a member of the victorious team. That and more are still to come. Erickson now with 8 points. Free throw attempt number 2 will be upcoming here for Fargo South. Second one on the way for Erickson's going to go long. Rebound here to Riker. Berge with the board, 73-43 here. Packers out in front, lead it by 40. Beckett foul, crossing over right to left to Willie. Left wing 3 on the way for Horatio, no. Rebound, and this one will be a foul on West Fargo. We'll go to the other side of the floor, and we'll see a bonus free throw. Berge picks up his 1st, team's 9th, and free throw opportunity again for Fargo South as the Bruins here with Falling instead with a chance for a make one to get one free throw opportunity. That's Falling instead. Heading to the line. 3 of 7 here in the game, but no one boxed out the shooter. Falling instead sees a block shot then by Berge, but it will stay Fargo South basketball. Corbin with his 8th board of the game. As this will be inbounded on the baseline here for the Bruins with Shahid. Shahid to the baseline, left-handed side, three-pointer for Fargo South, rattle it in. Mark Dahlman with the triple, he's got 7. Packers with Horatio Willie. Calls out the offense, Willie to Beckett, foul. Foul left-handed side now to Seymour as they reverse it to Willie. Willie will see this left-handed side, three-pointer for Beckett. This one got it to go. Beckett foul with another triple. He's got 16 on the night. Timeout on the floor with 6:14 left to play here in the second half. Packers lead it by 30.
This is Chris from Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
When it comes to keeping your home comfortable, Bears Home Solutions has all your needs covered.
As we come back here on yourliveevent.com, as we'll have a quick timeout here with the officials as the cheerleaders thought it was a full timeout instead of a 30-second timeout, so they will have to ask the cheerleaders to come off the courts as the officials will go back at it one more time. Bruins with Pregame into the front court. Right-handed side to Yusuf Ali Ahmed. Ali Ahmed with the skip. Dahlman here at the wing, able to give it to Fallingstead. Fallingstead with a couple of dribbles. This one will be loose. Yusuf will see this one. No look pass to Dahlman. Left baseline three off the side of the backboard. Rebound here to Beckett, foul, his 4th of the game. Foul with 16 points in this contest. Alex Wetterlin with 15 points, 8 rebounds. Wetterlin will see this one left wing to Seymour. Seymour back up top to Berge as Berge handles this one off to foul. This is going to get deflected out of bounds, and it will be West Fargo with the ball. Bonfils, Loria, and Knutson able to come in as Wetterlin will check out and Berge will check out as well. Horatio Willie to Bonfils. Loria leaves it left hand side to Seymour on the interior to Knutson. As we reverse it now to Willie. Willie gives it to Bonfils. Loria here. Loria at the wing. Open on the way is Seymour. Seymour with the three-pointer. This one will go short. Rebound here to Pregame. Fargo South. Pregame with the driving kick. Three-pointer here for Dahlman's going to be off the iron. Knutson with the rebound. Pushing the tempo now to Seymour. Seymour on the skip to Willie. Horatio to Bonfils Loria here as Loria will handle this to Beckett, foul. Foul at the right wing. Gives it to Willie. Back up top now to Seymour. As Seymour to Knutson. Knutson will hand this one to Beckett. Left hand side. Willie open three on the way for Horatio. No. Rebound though for Bonfils. Power dribble, and there's the foul. Bonfils Loria with his 4th board of the game. 11 points, 4 rebounds. He will be shooting 2 as Shahid will check out, finishing with 4 points and going 2 of 2 from the free throw line here with a couple rebounds. As I see a couple more substitutions on the way. As Carson Cheek, the 6'1" junior forward, will check in. Also coming in will be DeJuan Howard in the game, as we alluded to. Yusuf Akins will also check in, and his twin brother, Johans here, both at 6' junior guards. Free throw attempts here for Bonfils Loria is going to rattle in. Loria hits the free throw attempt. Horatio Willie will come out. Beckett, foul, will check out as well. Also, the Packers will make another substitution if Bonfils Loria can hit this free throw attempt. Loria, second free throw is good. So Bonfils Loria able to 6 points in the half. 13 in the contest, goes 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Beckett foul again with 16 points in the game and hit 2 threes in both the first and the second half, finishing with 4 total. As you will see, Kemble with the basketball at the right wing. Kemble gives this one out to Howard. Howard ripping it through. Howard with the step, and there's going to be a foul, and DeJuan will head to the line. Foul coming across on the Packers. This one will be on Ace Sheely, the 5'10 sophomore, his first and the team's 10th. Free throw attempt on the way here for Howard. Will be up and off the mark as the second free throw attempts will be coming up. As you'll see this with substitution on the way here for the Bruins. Free throw attempts. Number 2 is going to be off the mark as well for Howard. West Fargo with Colby Weary newly inserted. Sheely will bring it in the front court, leaves it around the world as this one goes to Simic. That's Aiden. Simic with the basketball to the left baseline now. That'll go to Weary. Weary to Simic. Berge posting up on the interior. Packers looking for him. Ripping it through Knutson. Able to reverse this one out of Weary. Weary here at the top, 5 seconds. Ball on the inside, and there's a finish for 2. Riker Berge gets in the scoring column with 2 points. Able to kind of just seal his man, finish off the window from the baseline. Nice looking move. Kemble gives this now in the hands of Sheik. Sheik to the left-handed side to Akins. Jumper from 15. That'll go long, and a rebound on the way here to Riker. His second board of the contest. Cole Weary here in the front court. Weary takes it to the right-handed side to Sheely. Back up top to Simic. Simic with the basketball to Sheely here. Sheely at the free throw line, leaves it left and inside. Cole Weary, three-pointer long. Rebound here going to be won by West Fargo. Packers with the board there for Simic. Long board, and it will go to Carson Sheik here for the Bruins. Right wing with it with Akins. Youssef will shoot the three-pointer. This one will get tipped out, and the Packers with Riker will come away with it. West Fargo at this result will get back to the 500 mark. 6 wins and 6 losses on the season. 5-3 in conference play. Three-pointer. This will go on a tip, and eventually the Bruins with the jam. As Chris Kemble able to get 10 points and 2 rebounds on the duck. 80-48. As you'll see it now here at the between the circles with Simic. Packers content again to milk some clock here. A little weaving action up top, and then look to see if he can get that three-point shot off on the perimeter or try to post up on the inside, playing a lot of free throw extended. So from the left wing free throw line extended to the right wing free throw line extended. A lot of ball movement being up there. As we'll see a substitution into the game as Ali Ahmed will check in as Hemmel will check out. Packers will see this with Simic. Simic looking for it to the right-handed side. Jumper on the way for Cole Weary. Three-pointer, no. Rebound. And we'll see a foul here on West Fargo. Foul will be on the Packers. This would be on Aiden Simic, his first. And we'll head to the free throw line here to shoot 2. As the free throw attempts will be here for Howard. As Howard will be shooting 2 again here for the Bruins. Free throw attempt is good as Howard gets in the scoring column here. Free throw attempt number 2 for Howard is also good. So Howard 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Bruins down by 30. Fargo South will drop to 3-10 on the season, 1-7 in conference play. Berge at the right-handed side. This one goes to Sheely. Sheely at the wing, bounce pass now to Weary. Weary able to reverse it to Knutson. Knutson on the wing on the drive. Knutson off the window, and Knutson will head to the stripe. As Wyatt to the line here to shoot 2 here for the Packers. Foul will be on Carson Sheik, his first and the team's 5th. Knutson at the line to shoot 2 here for the Packers. So make sure everything's good as the AD here for West Fargo will be coming out and making sure everything is good. Justin Boehm here for the Packers as the free throw attempt is off the mark here for Knutson. Free throw attempts on the second is off. Rebound coming down here to Howard. As Fargo South with Akins into the front court. That'll be Yusuf back up top, and we'll see a ball gets deflected by Berge, and it will be continuous running time again. So the Bruins will handle this one with Johans. Akins goes behind the back, right-handed side now to Sheik. Sheik. Couple of dribbles on the interior. Shot is up, and this one will go long. Rebound for Wyatt Knutson, his fourth of the game. Knutson in the front court, and all that West Fargo needs to do is hold on to the basketball right now, and this one will go final. And West Fargo will get back in the win column here in the EDC. West Fargo coming into the night, sole possession of fourth place, and they will keep it with a victory here this evening. Your final here from West Fargo, Packers 80. Fargo South Bruins 50. Our post-game show brought to you in part by Tommy's Express Car Wash is coming up around the corner. Beckett Fowl with 16 points. Alex Sweatherland with 15 points, 8 rebounds. Buffett's Laurie with 13 points to lead the floor for West Fargo. Well, for the Bruins, led by the 10 points of Chris Kemble, the 9 points for Fallingstead, and he also had 8 on the way for Lucas Erickson. Post-game show is coming up next here on YourLiveEvent.com.
When it comes to keeping your home comfortable, Bears Home Solutions has all your needs covered. From expert heating and cooling services to top-notch plumbing and fireplace installations, their team ensures your home stays cozy year-round. Trust their experienced professionals to handle it all efficiently, affordably, and with a smile. Ready to upgrade? Call Bears Home Solutions at 701-365-0365 or check them out on Facebook. Bears Home Solutions, where comfort meets excellence.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for Students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American family agent.
American Family Insurance.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
High school basketball today here on YourLiveEvent.com. Welcome to our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show as the West Fargo Packers pick up the victory. Packers with 9 players in the scoring column. They hit 10 three-pointers. They go 13 of 21 from the free throw line here tonight with 13 turnovers. Well, for the Fargo South Bruins, they would have 8 players in the scoring column, 11 of 24 shooting from the line with 3 made triples and 17 turnovers here for Fargo South. West Fargo led with 4 players in double digits. The 16 for Beckett Fowl, 4 three-pointers and 4 rebounds here for Beckett. Alex Wetterlin, 15 points, 8 rebounds, did a lot of his damage in the first half with 12 points coming in the opening 18 minutes. 13 points for Bafis Loria, 4-6 shooting from the free throw line. 10 points for Horatio Willie with 2 triples. 7 points for Aiden Samick. 7 points as well for Carter Ron off the bench. 6 points then for Wyatt Knutson with 4 boards. 4 points for Seymour in this one, Hawken. And then you also had in the scoring column 2 points here for Riker. Fargo South, 1 point in the scoring column, Chris Kemble with 10 points. The 9 then for Corbin Fallingstead with 8 rebounds. 7 points for Dolman, 7 points for Mikey Hamilton, 4 points for Ali Shaheed, 3 points for Ali Ahmed, and then you got the 2 points here for Howard in this contest here for the Fargo South Bruins. As we turn our attention out to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. And again, it's Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Kind of the 1-2 combination play here tonight of Becca Fowl and Alex Wetterlin. They would combine for 31 points and 6 3-pointers and go 5 of 6 from the stripe. And they would also add on to that with 12 rebounds. They just did a little bit of everything between those two here tonight with Becca Fowl and Alex Wetterlin. Those two are our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. And again, is Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Our Agassi Precision Egg play the contest. They closed the first half for West Fargo as they were able to finish on a 12-4 run over the last 2 minutes and 50 seconds and take a single-digit game into a double-digit game at 16 points. A really good start for West Fargo in the first half. They bookend it with a good close, and in doing so, leading it wire to wire. Bruins trimmed it down to 2 points at 1 point midway through the first half, but West Fargo just a little bit too much to start and too much to finish here to bookend the contest. And this one, that is our Agassi Precision Egg play, the game that lasts 2.5 minutes of the first half of play. Agassi Precision Egg, your precision planting dealer. Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsborough. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. That again is planterdoc.com. That's our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Again, the West Fargo Packers with an 80-50 win here in this one as the Packers pick up the victory here on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game report. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back after this, we'll hear from the senior forward Alex Wetterlin with 15 points and 8 rebounds. Talk about the win with him. That and more is still to come here on your live event.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
As we come back here on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show, joining us here is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. That, again, is Alex Wetterlin, part of the West Fargo Packers here tonight, able to get a nice conference win at 5-3 in conference play. Alex, obviously, your first half, 12 points. You got to the free throw line early, able to get involved in the offense. Just kind of what you see from yourself, but also your team, leading wire to wire here in this conference game.
I have a lot of good teammates, so when they have the ball and they bring a lot of pressure to them, so it leaves me open and my teammates open for more opportunities. So having them on the court around with me to be reliable, to kick it back out to them, and them to be deadly to shoot the ball, it leaves the paint open for me and for a lot of other guys to get some more buckets.
Yeah, able to get 10 3-pointers as a team. You hit a couple, but also Beckett foul with 4 of them. When Beckett can get that first one, what does that do for this team? To your point of just opening up the offense a little bit more.
Oh, yeah, well, once he hits that first one, you know that the next couple ones are going in as well. I mean, he's a great shooter, so that opens up a lot of driving lanes and a lot of open threes for other guys too.
Able to see a lot of good balance with Aiden, obviously, with Seymour as well. Just what did those guys do? Because it seemed like the ball didn't really stick tonight in that perimeter and the guards play. It seemed like whether it was transition or in the half court, the ball was moving. So what did you see from your other guards here this evening?
Hawken, he's a great defender. He's always guarding the other team's best guys. So he was playing lockdown defense all day. And Samick, him being a great player, he gets a lot of attention from the defense. So that was kind of their role today. So it opened up a lot of availability for other people to show what they can do.
You get a non-conference game tomorrow. We were kind of joking off here. It almost feels like tournament season a little bit where you play on a Friday, quick afternoon game. So what's one thing that you want to take from this game against the Otters tomorrow, but more importantly, once you see Cheyenne, Davies North, the second time around in the conference?
I want to just take our momentum. We've been playing really good, especially today. So tomorrow, if we can take that and bring it to the start of the game tomorrow, I think it'll be a great game.
Alex, congratulations on the win. Best of luck moving forward.
Thank you so much.
Again, our player of the game, Alex Wetterlin, will put a bow on this one next and get you ready for the girls' game here in West Fargo.
Up today all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Again, that does it for our post-game show here today, brought to you in part by Tommy's Express Car Wash. Join their mobile app for their clean routine, and you can sign up on that mobile app, and their first month will be unlimited washing as well with Tommy's Express Car Wash with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead. The West Fargo Packers pick up the victory here by 30 tonight over the Fargo South Bruins. Join us in about 10 minutes for the opening tip between the girls of West Fargo and the girls of Fargo South. That's coming up around the corner here on yourliveevent.com.